Okay, we're looking at a formative quiz on fractions. So we've got 6 pages, so it's a few more than the previous video on decimals, if you did that first. Okay, so without a calculator, so this is no calc bank. No calculator allowed. Okay, for this whole part. Okay. Alright, so have a go, and when you're ready, come back. Okay, so the first one is 2 even numbers, so we know if they're even numbers we can divide by 2. So 2 into 12 goes 6. 2 into 12 goes 6, 2 into 26 goes 13, and so that's the answer. Okay. Next one is an improper fraction, so that means the number on the top is bigger. So we go 3 times 2 is 6, so 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, so it's 8, and the numerator is 3. And the next one, 15 into 46. Well, 2 15s are 30, so we've got more than that. So 3 15s are 45, and there's 1 left over. So the answer is 3 and 1 15. Okay, so that's the first page. Okay, now we're going to do adds and subtracts. So you need to convert these into improper fractions to start. Okay, so have a go, and when you're ready, come back live. Okay, so 4 2s are 8, plus 3 is 11 over 4, plus 5 1s are 5, plus 2 is 7 over 5. The lowest common denominator of 4 and 5, the lowest common denominator is 20. So this number is being multiplied by 5, and this number is being multiplied by 4 to get to 20. So whatever you times on the bottom, you times on the top. So 5 11s are 55, and the plus sign. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 4 7s are 28, and so 70, 80. So the answer is 83. That's 20. You could have 4 and 3/20 as well. Okay. In the next one, we've got 5 2s are 10, plus 4 is 14 over 5, minus 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2. The lowest common denominator of 5 and 2 is 10. So this time I've multiplied 5 by 2, and I multiplied 2 by 5. So whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 2 14s are 28, minus sign. Whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So 5 3s are 15. So 28 minus 15 is 13 over 10. So that's the answer, or 1 and 3/10. Okay, come across. Okay, so we've got multiplies and divides. So when you're ready, have a go. Okay, you're back. 3 4s are 12, plus 2 is 14 over 3, times 4 2s are 8, plus 3 is 4 2s 8 plus 3 is 11 over 4. Then we just go 14 times 11. 14 times 11. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. Carry 0. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 1. 4 5 1. So it's 154 on the top. And it's 4 times 3 is 12. So that's the answer. Next one. 4 over 7 divided by 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 over 2. Then we go 4 over 7 divide becomes multiply, and then we just flip those numbers. So it's 2 over 5. 4 times 2 is 8 over 7 times 5 is 35, and that's the answer. Come across. Okay, page 4, so we're converting fractions to decimals and fractions to percentages. Alright, so have a go. Okay, the first one, 8 is going into 5.00. So we just keep adding zeros until we get either a terminating decimal or a recurring decimal. So 8 into 5 doesn't go decimal place up. 8 into 50, 8 6s are 48, 2 left over. 8 into 20, 8 2s are 16, 4 left over. 8 into 40 goes 5, none left over. So the answer is 625. Okay, so next one is fraction to a percentage. So to turn anything into a percentage, we times by 100. So we're going 6 into 100. So 6 into 100, and then add some decimals, and as many as we need. 6 into 1 doesn't go. 6 into 10, 1. There's 4 left over. 6 6s are 36, and 4 left over. Decimal place comes up. 16 to 40 goes 6. 4 left over. 6, and it just keeps going. So the answer is 16.6 recurring percent. Okay, let's look at the next page. Okay, so I've got a couple of pages of problems to do with fractions. So just testing some ideas. So the first one, if a square has a side of 4/5 of a metre, find its perimeter, find its area. So you just have to use some of your knowledge and have a go at this. So square, all sides are equal, and it's 4/5 of a metre inside. So have a go. When you're ready, come back. Okay, so the perimeter equals the length around the outside, so it's 4 times 4/5, and 4 times 4 equals 16 over 5, so that's the answer. Or you could have 3 and 1/5 metres, so that's the perimeter. The area equals the length times the width, so it's 4/5 times 4/5, 4 times 4 equals 16, 5 times 5 equals 25, and area is measured in metres squared. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, if 3/5 of my bank account equals $27.50, how much do I have in my bank account? So this is a problem where you have to try to work out, you've got more than $27.50. Okay, so have a go, and when you're ready, come back. Alright, so there's many ways to approach it. You could say 3/5 of some number equals $27.50. That's using algebra. So what I want to do is do something a little bit different. So 3/5 of something equals $27.50. So 1/5 would be $27.50 divided by 3. So 3 into 27 goes 9. Now, it's not going to quite work the whole number, damn. 3 into 5 goes once with 2 left over. Okay, so I'm slightly out. So 3 into 20 is about 7. 3 7 to 21. So 5/5, which would be your bank account, would be $9.17 times 5. 5 7s are 35. Put down 5, carry 3. 5 1s are 5 plus 3 is 8. No carries. Decimal place. Well, we've got 2 decimal places in the question, and then we'll have 2 decimals in the answer. 5 9s are 45. So you've got about $45.85. So it's not quite exact. If you're doing algebra, 3/5 of x equals $27.50. So x would be $27.50 divided by 3/5, which is $27.50 times. So instead of dividing by a number, you multiply by the reciprocal, and that equals that $45.85 approximately. Okay, that's the end of that video. Bye.